Good morning, Akshay.
അല്ല മിഥുനാണ്.
Midun. How are you?
Fine. What about you?
Thank you, fine.
Okay.
Midun, are you working somewhere?
Yeah, I'm working in Qatar.
Qatar. Oh, good. Which firm?
Logistics, ma'am.
Logistics.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your profile?
Accountant.
Accountant. Okay, okay. Which part of Kerala you are from?
Thrissur.
Sorry?
Thrissur.
Thrissur. Okay, okay. How is the COVID situation in Qatar?
Here is everything is
It's in
getting
control?
normal. It's getting normal, but still not yet clear.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
everything is getting normal.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
I think their situation is very bad, right?
There is no other choice. It has to have the herd immunity has to develop. So we are in the process of getting into the herd immunity stage. Then,
But I don't think so because all peoples are not in a proper way. That means they are not looking notice from our government.
I didn't get you. They are not. The
Uh,
population is not listening to the government. That's what you're saying.
yes, that's I'm trying to say that.
It's very easy for you to tell sitting at Qatar because the population of Qatar and the infrastructure is different. And Kerala is India, and especially Kerala, people are struggling to meet their two ends meet. So
Oh,
they do take care, but it is not practically possible as we are seeing in the developed situation because we are still in developing country, not first world country. So the
okay.
infrastructure is totally different, and definitely, I'm sure our immunity is much better than those first world countries. That's why the death rate is very low in India. Akshay, Angel, Sweta,
Good morning.
good morning, Akshay. So this is your second webinar, I believe, right, Akshay?
Just no, it's my first webinar.
It's your first webinar. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So because this same group, I had a session with them in the beginning. So I
Yeah.
thought some of you are entering for the second time. What about
Yeah.
Angel? Is it your first webinar, Angel? Angel, I think it's mute your audio. Please unmute. Sweta, is it your first webinar with Accounts Academy?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, okay. Which course you are doing?
DMCA, DMCA.
You have done your graduation, then you are doing this one, or after your
BCom finished.
BCom finished? Okay, good, good, good. So how you are enjoying the courses in Accounts Academy?
It's good.
It's good. Very nice to hear that. Anlin, Tony, is it your first time? Looks like you are not familiar to me. I don't know. Can you unmute before you talk?
Yes, yes, hello.
The first time you are attending a webinar? Try to be with the video on as much as possible. I know the problems with our network issues and things like that, but still, at least for some time, then maybe you can. If
Yes.
it's not audible, sometimes when you switch off the video, it's little more clear. In such cases, you can. No issues.
Okay, ma'am.
So today we are going to talk about money laundering. Before we talk about money laundering, let us see what is the meaning of laundering. What is the meaning of laundering? Laundering,
Like,
Akshay.
cloth.
Yeah, washing.
Yeah, washing cloth. Yeah.
Laundry. Laundry എന്ന് കേട്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? We all
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
laundry. Did you do your laundry? This is what they will say. തുണി കഴിയോ എന്ന് ചോദിക്കുന്നതിന് പകരം did you finish your laundry? This is what we will say. So money laundry means you are going to wash the money. Okay. How? It doesn't mean you are going to put it in a in washing machine and dry. You are just laundering means cleaning. You will clean somehow. Okay. Those Americans, they will say dirty money is converted into good money. Okay.
Black
Yeah,
money.
Yeah. In our Indian context, we can say money laundering, they refers to this Hawala transactions.
That
All
is
right.
called black money also, right?
Yeah, the black money is gone to. That is what I'm saying. So this is originated from the mafia group in United States.
Okay.
Mafia group made a huge amount of gambling. It's allowed in those developed countries. You can go and gamble in a casino. It's allowed. So they made a huge amount by gambling and race betting, race course. You know, all those things. And this money is shown as a legal money. Those are illegal money. You just go and gamble, betting with the horse race, etc. But you have to, that is really illegal money, but you have to convert it into a legal status. So that is what money laundering we are referring to, converting the illegally earned money, like gambling, etc., into legitimate money. You are converting the illegal money into the legal money. It doesn't mean that you are converting in anything else. The money as it is unaccounted money, you can say. This illegally earned money, you are going to make it as a legitimate money. So this is the way to hide the illegality of the money acquired. You are going to hide how you earned the money. So the in this like the laundering process, this money is then invested in such a way that nobody can find out how I invested the money. Even the investigating agencies, they are not in a position to find out from where and how I got the money. So money laundering is, in a simple terms, you earned some illegal money and you are making into a legal money so that you will be happy. There are so many other ways they do. They will just hide the money. They will start spending in cash. You know, India, maybe they will do like that because nobody will ask you if you are using the cash. But in developed countries, if you are using the ready cash over a limit over the counter, you are inviting, you are opening cans of worms. So they are very clear. So they will make everything nicely legal and it will merge with the real money in the society and they will enjoy. This is what money laundering is in simple terms. But to make this process, there are 3 stages. The first stage, maybe you can note down, the first stage is called placement. You are going to place the money in a better place. That is the first process of black money investing in the market. So the launderer means the person who have the money, he will deposit the illegal money through different banks and agents in the form of cash by formal or informal agreement. They will just go and invest. Even India, we can do it. If you are depositing less than 50,000, you don't need any PAN card or anything. So, like that, they all will find ways to invest without agreement or with agreement to first you push into the legal channel. That is what we call placement. After placement, now you are okay. The money is out of your hand. It is gone to the legal places. Then the next step, what you will do is you will layer the money. Okay. That is, layering means you are going to hide the real, like the income by making foul play. For example, you deposit funds in bonds, stock market, or traveler's check. You can just buy traveler's check and keep. So the moment it is a traveler's check, it's illegal. They will not ask you from where you got the money. ഇപ്പം നമ്മളൊക്കെ ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ പണ്ടൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ട്രാവലേഴ്സ് ചെക്ക്. നമ്മൾ ബാങ്കിൽ പോയിട്ട് ഡോളറോ അതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള പൈസ കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ട്രാവലേഴ്സ് ചെക്കായിട്ട് വാങ്ങും. അപ്പം തന്നെ നമ്മളുടെ പൈസ ലീഗലായി. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ പിന്നെ അതിൻ്റെ ഒന്നും ആവശ്യമില്ല. everybody is using the credit card. Then another way, another common way of layering in our Indian context is depositing the money in some foreign banks. Channel Islands, Switzerland, you can say. All the account holders' information in with those banks in Switzerland, they will not disclose to anybody. That is their rule. So it's very easy. അതുകൊണ്ടല്ലേ പറയണേ വലിയ വലിയ പണക്കാർക്കൊക്കെ അയാൾക്ക് സ്വിസ് ബാങ്കിൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയും അല്ലേ? അതിന്റെ അർത്ഥം കണ്ടമാനം അൺഅക്കൗണ്ടഡ് മണി എന്നാണ്. So that is a way of layering. So first you have the placement, then you layered with the countries who don't reveal the bank information, account information of the people. So now you are in the very safe situation, and you have the ownership. Money is a legally ownership money and disguised. You have some money, but it is in a hiding somewhere in the money. Okay, so first place you are going to do the placement. Second step, you are going to layer the money. So now you are rich, you have enough money. You just have to enjoy your life. That is the stage called integration. So that is the final stage. Now what you will do, the money is there. Now you will buy property, you will invest in new business, you will do everything in the proper channel. That is what is integration. That means you are going to reintroduce the legitimate economy or returning the money back into the financial world as legal money. So you had illegal money, you properly placed in a source, then you layered it. Now you are going to reinvest into the financial system. So nobody will be able to notice this. This is the way money laundering is done. 3 stages: placement, layering, and integration. The most important stage is layering. That is where you have to be very, very cautious. That is the time you all work as an accountant, you will catch when you are doing the audit. Maybe money laundering got lots of importance for the auditors. ഒരു കമ്പനിയുടെ ഓഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ബാങ്കിന്റെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ്, ബാങ്ക് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് എല്ലാം ചോദിക്കും. But no firm who got this money laundering issue will give their Swiss accounts. They will not say. Another way, another example they do is they will create some dummy companies. They call shell companies. Shell companies, they will have a shell company and it will have a very good balance sheet with lots of assets and liabilities, everything, lots of operation, everything in paper. They will use this company documents and even get loans. But when you come and check, really, there is no company as such. It's just a company for the namesake. This is all another example they do in the most of laundering. Okay. So most popular establishment make fake companies, which is the shell companies I mentioned. So it looks like a real company, but in reality, this company is not even existing in the real world and no production taking place, nothing. But you will have so many documents as if this company is doing a very big business. And it's very difficult for even the auditors to find out whether this is a real company or not. So these companies exist only on paper, not in the real world. But the person, means the launderer, shows large transaction. In that name of the company, they will have too many transfers. They will have large transaction in the shell company, and definitely it will reflect in the balance sheet. So he will take that balance sheet to the bank and he will take a lots of loan. Sometimes he will claim with the government a tax exemption. Maybe he is doing a business where there is a tax exemption, or in a location where there is tax exempted. So he will do that, and sometimes he will not even file income tax returns, all these fake activities, and thereby he will have a lot of fake money. Nobody can even check the financial records and find out this fake money. This is the most common one you will find in the case of companies. And some other people, what they will do is, they will buy large houses, big shops. Sometimes they will buy a shopping mall, okay, at a less value with the government documents. Registrable, they will show as a very less value than what is in the market. Okay. This can be done with the reduced tax burden. When you are showing less value, your tax burden is less. So you have black money by avoiding the tax or by evading the tax. This is also another way of getting the money laundering. Okay. And also, as I said, you make money very safely, deposit in some foreign banks where they will not disclose who is the owner, etc. Then you slowly reintroduce by transfer the money from the foreign account to Indian account or wherever you buy properties. So it's a legal way. But there, how it went, that time they will not ask you. This is also one way of converting this money laundering. So if you can think of the examples, do you think India we had money laundering cases? Any idea of money laundering cases in India?
മന്ത്രിമാർക്ക് അസറ്റ്സുകൾ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നതും കണ്ടുകെട്ടി പിടിക്കുന്നതും അത് തന്നെയല്ലേ?
അതൊക്കെ ഒരു സോർട്ട് ഓഫ് ആണ്. പക്ഷെ പിടിച്ച കേസസില് കേട്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ പുറത്ത് വന്ന കേസുകളും ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്, പുറത്ത് വന്നിട്ട് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത കേസ് അതൊക്കെ they all are involved with things, but it didn't come out as a money laundering. This is all part of that. റെഡ് ഹാൻഡ് ആയിട്ട് ക്യാച്ച് ചെയ്ത ബിസിനസ് ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്. ഓർമ്മയില്ലേ? നമ്മളെ രാജ ആൻഡ് കനിമൊഴി 2G സ്കാം 2008 അവരെന്താ ചെയ്തത്? രാജയും കനിമൊഴിയും they did a business auctions for a very less value than the market. Money laundering. And also we had in 2010 the Commonwealth Games. It was around 70,000 crores scandal. That is the time Suresh Kalmadi, Sheila Dikshit, all those people were involved in that one Commonwealth Games. And they spent 70,000 on the games. Only half the said amount was spent on the Indian sportsmen. They tried to clean their money saying that I spend it like that, but it was only half the amount was spent. I haven't read much about the final verdict of that Commonwealth issue. There was another one, group financial scandal, which happened in, I think, 2013. I think somewhere in the north, a group called Sarada Group. What they were doing is, they were doing a lot of investment, but to the public, they projected as they are doing a chit fund. അറിയാലോ, ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെന്റും ചിറ്റ് ഫണ്ടും ഭയങ്കര വ്യത്യാസമുണ്ട്. Investments are like a speculation. So they were doing that speculation by taking money from the general public as if it's a chit fund. So there they made a big issue in that this one. I think more than 200 companies were involved unknowingly with that group financial scandal of 2013. And also another important one, Indian coal allocation in 2012. That also around 185,000 crores, where the government also was involved. And when it came out to the notice of the government, they took all the coal mines back from 1993. ഇപ്പൊ 93 തൊട്ടിട്ട് ഈ കോൾ മൈൻസിൽ കൂടി ആൾക്കാർ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു, വാഷിംഗ് ദ ഡർട്ടി മണി. സോ ഇറ്റ് കെയിം ഔട്ട് വിത്ത് ദ final version of the laundering in 2012. So from 93 to 2012, the government took everything and re-auctioned the coal blocks. Even now, I think the government is doing the re-auction. അവിടെ അത് ഈ പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി വലിയ വലിയ പൊളിറ്റീഷ്യൻസോ മന്ത്രിമാരോ അവരുടെ ബിനാമീസോ ഒക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും ഇൻവോൾവ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ടാവുക. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു 3-4 കേസസ് ആണ് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എനിക്ക് ഓർക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. അതായത് ഏറ്റവും നന്നായി ഓർക്കുന്നത് നമ്മളുടെ 2G, then the Commonwealth Games, everybody knew about it, and the group financial scandal which happened in 2013, and also in 2012 only the local Indian coal allocation scam. That is, I think, the biggest scam. And also the 2G was around 175,000 crore. That is the money Kanimozhi and Raja enjoyed with the Sun TV, Sun publication, so many things were involved. And that time, what is his name? Dayanidhi Maran. He was a telecommunication minister at the central. So they used all the powers, and that was the final verdict came. And they were instrumental. People instrumental were Kanimozhi and Raja, and they were in the jail, Tihar jail for 15 months. Okay. And so many small examples you will able to find out doing this. So now let us see, as accountant, what is your responsibility when you know that your company is involved in money laundering? Anyway, these laundering issues will come only when you are sitting at a higher position, not as a senior accountant or anything. When you are sitting as finance director or CFO, etc., you will definitely smell. And as per our professional code of ethics, you have to inform your management about the consequences of such things. And knowingly, if you don't inform the management and the auditors, they get caught. And for the auditors also, you did not mention this. You have the right to inform your auditors. Because why I am saying is, auditors are not doing a full due diligence. They are just doing a sampling work, and they are, what they are saying, they are giving a true and fair view of the activities of the firm based on the sample. They never say they are, as per the sample I took, this is what I found. This is what they will say. So if as a senior employee of the company, and if you are aware that there is money laundering going on, you have all the rights to inform the auditors. In that case, auditors can take proper action with their audit reports, with the top level and the management level in the AGM, things like that. And if you did not mention knowingly, it's a offense, and it can even cause you to cancel your membership with your professional accounting body. If they can prove that you were aware of the scandal and you were just supporting the management and you were hiding from the auditors, it can happen. Maybe you were not aware and the auditors did not found this out, but later it came out as a scandal. Auditors will be in trouble. They will be even debarred from the practicing. I think not in the money laundering, 1 or 2 financial fraud, Satyam Computers issue and all. I think KPMG was debarred for around 5 years from the auditing field, things like that. So these days, auditors are also very, very careful, because it's going to affect their goodwill. And money laundering can have a lot of other impact. Inflation, so many illegal things can happen for the general public. It will affect the economic system of the country as a whole. And so many bad effects of the money laundering can impact the common man. So these are the reasons they say, when it comes to the notice of you as a professional accountant, you have a responsibility to inform the uh, your professional body, and the professional body is supposed to talk to the company or with the auditors and take suitable action. So when you are doing the professional course, there is a long discussion. What are the steps as an accountant you should do when you found a misappropriation, fraud, is even this money laundering and all part of that? What are the things you can do? First thing is to try to make your company understand the consequences of money laundering and how it will affect the sustainability of the future generations, sustainability of the government, I mean the company, etc. And they say if there is no action, they say it's better for you to resign from such companies and report to the concerned authorities. They call whistleblowing. You can go and do a whistleblowing and inform the government authorities. But how far practically all this possible, especially in the Indian scenario, I am very doubtful. All right. So, in short, money laundering, we are having illegally earned money. We will place it into some process whereby you can make it a legitimate money. Then you will layer it. Then you integrate and bring it back, the washed money in the new form. In a market, it will be merged with the good money. So I can just show you the process in a short scenario, like in a bird's eye view, how the money laundering is happening. Just see the slide I am going to share. This is the way it is, how it is done. So somebody is collecting dirty money, gambling, anything. Then you are going to do a placement. You are going to put it in the bank. Then you will do the layering. You will do transaction. ബാങ്കിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയിട്ട് മിണ്ടാണ്ടിരിക്കില്ല. ആ പൈസ വെച്ചിട്ട് അത് വാങ്ങുക ഇത് വാങ്ങുക. അപ്പോൾ കുറേ ട്രാൻസാക്ഷൻ വരും. അതാണ് ഷെൽ കമ്പനീസ്. Then what you will do? You will just integrate by doing luxurious life. You can buy helicopter, you can buy expensive car, you can buy expensive motorbikes, you can buy shopping malls, you can buy factories, and you can buy stocks, commercial, industrial investment, all these things. So by this three process getting into the end, all the illegality of your source become a very legal, and by the time you integrate, you will be known as a great businessman. Nobody will even bother to see from where this man got this money. Maybe you are working for the past 10 years to complete the process, and they will say he was a small businessman there, he started like this. They will give you so many stories. There are people who can develop website and they can write good things about you. By the time the money is integrated into the financial market of the country, and everybody started feeling the consequence of inflation, tax rate, you name it. This is the way the big people do the money laundering in a real scenario and convert and merge to the real legal market. Okay, so mainly three sections are there: placement, layering, and integration. You can go through the website. I know I don't need to tell you. You can Google and see some other famous money laundering cases in developed countries. I won't say it's only in India. It can happen in almost everywhere. There are money laundering cases happening. But I just picked the Indian examples so that you will be at least heard of something which I am talking. So you will able to appreciate these are the things happening in the real financial world. So as a responsible accountants, you need to think about the implications of all this one in a larger perspective. Not just I am getting my salary, I am getting my bonus. Why should I bother? No. You have a responsibility for the future generation. That is what we call sustainability of the accounting process. So you need to educate your employers as an employee regarding the implication of these ones. So this type of reading will help you develop a little more professional ethics in your thinking process, in your working, and maybe you will be using all these informations to guide your management. We cannot expect all our management are well versed with the money laundering and other accounting aspects. They are just the investors. They got money and they don't know what is the right way to do, and especially people who are in the Middle East, their exposure to the professional ethics and professionalism is comparatively less. I'm not talking about the employees, I'm talking about some of the investors who don't know the implications. So, as professional accountant, we have to be aware of all these things, though you are not involved at times, but definitely it will help you to guide your employers, your business people, or somebody in your group. There, maybe you have somebody who is still slowly developing into a great businessman. So you need to think whether he is having placement, whether he is having the integration process started, where from where he is making money, all these things you can think of, do what you said, detective job for your own understanding whether it is the legal money or illegal money. Today we are spoiling, but the new generation is little conscious. They are blaming, your generation spoiled everything, your generation did deforestation, so the full environment changed, we are suffering from pollution, there is no rain, things like that. So the same way, we are responsible, whether we accept it or not, we are responsible for such act, economically and financially and environmentally. So everybody is responsible to correct the small portion from your side by advising your employers to do things in the professional way and in the right way, which will have a longer sustainability and existence of the firm than quick uh, blooming and collapse. So many small companies will come up very fast and they will disappear very fast. So professional accountant must able to implement these things in their daily work, which will change the prosperity of the company in the long run. It won't happen in a day or two, but you have to consistently work with the employers to have these things, because they don't know the complication of money laundering. That's why everybody wants to have their money and enjoy their life. So they will find all shortcuts. Okay. So that is all about money laundering. We can have so much discussion with all cases, but to reach that level, I think you should be in a professional stand where I can talk about the auditor's responsibility, how you will do, things like that. And except a few of you, I don't think most of you are not even exposed to the real work scenario. So these are the contributions from the Accounts Academy. You have it at the back of your mind when you go to the work scenario. Read all these things and try to link. Don't just go do the work and come back. No, that is not what is expected by the employers today. They want young, vibrant, informative employees to advise the management in a very larger perspective. So try to get all this knowledge, try to read all the scandals, fraud. This is money laundering, and there are so many financial frauds. We can talk about financial frauds another time. So many financial frauds are happening. World, India, the recent example, I think Satyam Computers, what they did, how they did. So when you are preparing the balance sheet of the company, it gives you an indication whether my company is having something like this. Okay. So, unless you have some other question seriously on money laundering, anybody wants to have or to share some experience, whether you came across with some money laundering issues?
മാം പറഞ്ഞതിനെ അക്രോസ് ചെയ്യല്ല, ഒരു ഡൗട്ട് മാം പറഞ്ഞതെന്ന് വെച്ച് ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ ഓണേഴ്സിനെ ഇതിനെ പറ്റി അറിയില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ.
To some extent. Not all honors.
ഇപ്പൊ എൻ്റെ ഒരു അറിവ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഞാനിപ്പോ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസിലല്ല, പക്ഷെ ഇതിനെ ഇറങ്ങിത്തിരിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് അവരെന്തായാലും ലീഗൽ ഫോർമാലിറ്റീസ് അറിഞ്ഞിട്ടായിരിക്കില്ലേ അവരെന്തായാലും അതിനെ ഇറങ്ങിത്തിരിക്കുക.
എന്ത് മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് ചെയ്യാനോ?
ആ.
അവര് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് ചെയ്യാൻ അവർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, പക്ഷെ അവർക്ക് അതിന്റെ ഇംപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ അറിയില്ല. അത് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കേണ്ടതാണ് നമ്മുടെ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി. ഓക്കെ, കാരണം അവര് ഷോർട്ട് ടൈം ആയിട്ടാണ് കാണുന്നത്. നമുക്ക് പ്രൊഫഷണൽസ് ആകുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അതിന്റെ ലാർജർ ഇംപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ നമുക്ക് അറിയാൻ പറ്റും. അപ്പൊ അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് അവര് നോക്കണത് ഒരു അവരുടെ ലൈഫ് ടൈമിൽ അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ളതാണ്. നമ്മൾ നോക്കണത് അങ്ങനെയില്ല, ഒരു 5-6 ജനറേഷൻ എങ്ങനെ നന്നായി ജീവിക്കണം, നന്നായി ബിസിനസ് കൊണ്ട് നടത്തണം എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഈ മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ്ങിന് ഒരുപാട് ഇംപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവും എന്നുള്ളത് പറഞ്ഞു മനസ്സിലാക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്. They will find, they will get, there are so many people who are ready to guide them to go in the wrong direction.
എനിക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ തോന്നാറുണ്ട്, ഇപ്പോ ഓണർമാർക്കൊക്കെ ബാലൻസ് ഷീറ്റ് അറിയണമെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോ നമ്മളെ പോലെ ഡിഗ്രി ഒന്നും പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഉള്ള ആൾക്കാരായിരിക്കില്ല. അപ്പൊ അവർക്ക് ബാലൻസ് ഷീറ്റും കാര്യങ്ങളും ഇത് എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടുപോകണം എന്നുള്ളത് അവർക്കൊരു ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോ അതിനനുസരിച്ചിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു മോട്ടീവ്, ഒരു ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവര് അങ്ങനെ ലീഗൽ അഡ്വൈസ് എടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അവിടെ എത്രത്തോളം ഒരു അക്കൗണ്ടൻസിനെ ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും?
Definitely, I am not talking about a junior or senior accountant. I am talking about the hierarchy. Director of Finance, CFO.
Okay.
അയാളുടെ ഒരു അറിവും ഒത്താശയും ഇല്ലാണ്ട് it's quite difficult for the owners to get into such things. അപ്പൊ നല്ലൊരു ഓണർ ആണെങ്കിൽ, എസ്പെഷ്യലി മിഥുൻ, the people in the Gulf area, അവർക്ക് അതിന്റെ ഇംപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ നന്നായിട്ട് ഒരാൾ അഡ്വൈസ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ they will definitely try to listen. They will give the ears to you. Okay. മറ്റുള്ളവർക്കൊക്കെ മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ്ങിനെ പറ്റി ആദ്യമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ ആയിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് എന്നുള്ളൊരു കാര്യം കേട്ടത്. നത്തിങ് റോങ്. ഞാനൊക്കെ മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് കേട്ടത് ജോലി ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോഴാണ്. കാരണം ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാലത്തൊക്കെ അറിയാലോ, ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ടെക്നോളജി, ഇ ലേണിംഗ്, information availability was very less. Unless you go to a library and read, there is nothing available online. But now things are available online, so you cannot have that excuse. You have to read in accounting area. That makes you a different accountant. And you should, even in Accounts Academy, we are having so many webinars we are posting. All this will help you somehow, somewhere in your professional career. It's not that every company is doing money laundering, okay? But it will give you a thought.
ഒരു ഡൗട്ട് ചോദിച്ചോട്ടെ, ഇപ്പൊ ഓഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഓഡിറ്റേഴ്സ് അത് ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ആ വേ എങ്ങനെയാണ്?
ഓഡിറ്റേഴ്സിന് സസ്പീഷ്യസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള വല്ല ട്രാൻസാക്ഷൻസും കണ്ടാൽ അവർക്ക് കിട്ടും. ഓഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് അറിയാലോ, സാമ്പിൾ ബേസിസിലാണ്. അപ്പൊ ആ സാമ്പിളില് അവർക്ക് കിട്ടിയാൽ അത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ചില ഭാഗ്യമുള്ള ആൾക്കാര് സാമ്പിളിൽ പെടാണ്ട് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു പോകും. എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു അനുഭവം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്റെ കമ്പനിയിൽ ഇതേമാതിരി ഒരു ഫൈനാൻഷ്യൽ ഫ്രോഡ് നടക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ എനിക്കത് ഡ്യൂ ടു സം അതർ ലൈക്ക് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് ആൻഡ് തിങ്സ് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്, even though I try to make them aware of the implication, it didn't work. So I don't want to be in trouble. Being a professional, it will affect my membership with my association. So I waited for the auditors to do their review, quarterly review. My company was so lucky. None of these vouchers where the fraud was there, it was not picked by the auditors. Then I had to call the auditor and ask them to pick this voucher and ask to give a report to the owners as if from their side. So that makes my side clean.
Okay, ഒരു ഡൗട്ടും കൂടി. അത് ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു കമ്പനി നടത്തിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക, വേറെ ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ഇന്ത്യ.
Okay.
ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ഇന്ത്യ നടത്തിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കമ്പനി ഒരു സുപ്രഭാതത്തിൽ വന്നിട്ട് ഒരു 5 യൂറോപ്യൻ കൺട്രീസിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഫോറിൻ കൺട്രീസിൽ അത് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ബ്രാഞ്ചിന്റെ നമ്മുടെ ഈ കമ്പനിയുടെ പേരിൽ തന്നെ കമ്പനി തുടങ്ങി എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക. പക്ഷെ അവിടെ കമ്പനി തുടങ്ങുന്നത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒന്നാല് വിർച്വൽ ഓഫീസസോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും സ്പേസസോ വെച്ചിട്ടായിരിക്കും. സോ അങ്ങനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ഇവിടുത്തെ ഓഡിറ്റ് റിപ്പോർട്ടിൽ അത് കാണിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് എത്രത്തോളം അത് ലോണ്ടറിങ്ങിനെ മറക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? അതോ ലോണ്ടറി
പറ്റും. നമ്മളെ കൺട്രിന്ന് ഞാനിപ്പോ നിങ്ങളെ ഖത്തറിലുള്ളൊരു കമ്പനി കുറെ ചാനൽ ഐലൻഡ്സിൽ പുതിയ പുതിയ കമ്പനികൾ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ കമ്പനിയിലെ ട്രാൻസാക്ഷൻസിൽ കാണും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ കൺസോളിഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ആ കമ്പനിയുടെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് കാണും. അപ്പൊ ഇവിടുത്തെ ഓഡിറ്റേഴ്സ് ആ കമ്പനിയുടെ ഓഡിറ്റ് റിപ്പോർട്ട്സ് ചോദിക്കും ഇഫ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ മേജർ സബ്സ്റ്റാൻഷ്യൽ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെന്റ്. അത്ര എളുപ്പത്തിൽ രക്ഷപ്പെടാൻ പറ്റില്ല, പക്ഷെ ചില സമയത്ത് നമ്മളെ കണ്ണടയ്ക്കുന്ന വിധത്തില് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആള് ഡോക്യുമെന്റ്സ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തരാം. അത് എനിവേ ഓഡിറ്റേഴ്സിന്റെ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റിയാണ് അത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത്. വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് എന്താ പറയാ, മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ്ങിനെ പറ്റി എനിക്കറിയാം. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഒന്നും വരാത്തതിന്റെ കാരണം നിങ്ങൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈമാണ് ഇത് കേൾക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് എന്തായാലും കുറെ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ വായിക്കുക, ഫൈനാൻസുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട കാര്യങ്ങൾ. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ക്വാളിറ്റി ഓഫ് വർക്ക് ഇംപ്രൂവ് ആവുന്നത്. യു ഷുഡ് ബി സംബഡി സ്റ്റാൻഡിങ് അപ്പാർട്ട് ഇൻ ദ ജോബ്. അങ്ങനെ വേണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ അനാലിസുകളൊക്കെ ചെയ്യണം. അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് we will be somebody in the company, not only for your promotion or growth, to make you yourself, I know something and I have some informations. ഒന്നാമത് ഇക്കാലത്ത് അറിയാലോ കണ്ടമാന ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ ഉള്ളതാണ്. ആ ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് റൈറ്റ് വേയിൽ നമ്മളെ കമ്പനീനെ നമ്മൾ അഡ്വൈസ് ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ യു ഫെയിൽഡ് ഇൻ യുവർ ഡ്യൂട്ടി ആസ് എ പ്രൊഫഷണൽ അക്കൗണ്ടന്റ്. So try to gather all these informations and try maximum getting into all these videos, whichever things are happening. Anything in the newspaper with the finance you must read if you are targeting a professional qualification. You will be learning something indirectly. അപ്പൊ ആ ഒരു ലൈഫ് ഈസി ആക്കാനാണ് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് അക്കാഡമി ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കുറെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. മേ ബി ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ടു ബിഗ് ഫോർ സം ഓഫ് യു, ബട്ട് ലേറ്റർ യു വിൽ അപ്രീഷിയേറ്റ്. ഇത് ഞാൻ എവിടെയോ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു കാര്യം എന്നുള്ളതിനെ പറ്റി പറയും. പണ്ടൊന്നും മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് പഠിക്കാനേ ഇല്ല. ഇപ്പൊ മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് റീസെന്റ് ഐ സോ മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് ഇൻ some school level, some ICSE syllabus or somewhere they were talking about money laundering as part of their business studies. അപ്പൊ അതാണ് ഇതൊക്കെ വലിയ കാര്യമായി. ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുമ്പോഴൊന്നും മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് എന്നുള്ളൊരു വാക്ക് ഞാൻ കേട്ടിട്ടേ ഇല്ല ഡ്യൂറിങ് മൈ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ പീരീഡ് അറ്റ് ദ ലോവർ ലെവൽ. ഓക്കെ മാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ആൻഡ് പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ യു വിൽ നോ. അപ്പോൾ കാലങ്ങൾ മാറി ഒരുപാട് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ അപ്ഡേറ്റഡ് ആയിരിക്കണം, എന്നാലേ നമ്മളുടെ ആ പ്രൊഫഷണൽ അക്കൗണ്ടിങ്ങിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ക്വാളിറ്റി നമ്മളുടെ വർക്കിൽ റിഫ്ലക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് യു ഷുഡ് നോ, യു ഷുഡ് റീഡ് അ ലോട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ലൈഫ് ഈസി ആക്കാനാണ് ഞങ്ങളിങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ചെറിയ ചെറിയ വെബിനാറൊക്കെ കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഓരോ ടോപ്പിക്സിൽ. മണി ലോണ്ടറിങ് ഇപ്പോൾ അത് ചെയ്തു, പിന്നെ അതേമാതിരി ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ്റെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വി ആർ ജസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈയിങ് ടു ഗിവ് മോർ ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ, നോട്ട് ഓൺലി ഫോർ യു, എനിബഡി ക്യാൻ വാച്ച്. It's not only limited to the people of Accounts Academy. You can even refer your friends. Try, see this. It will definitely benefit. Knowledge ഒരിക്കലും കൂടുതലാവില്ല, and it will never be a waste. Okay, so thank you very much for your valuable time, all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
We will catch up again with some other new interesting topic like money laundering. It won't be like a cinema or something. We will be talking serious things. Even though it is short, it will have some impact on your thinking. Now everybody will think about, okay, പുതിയൊരു കാര്യം പഠിച്ചു ഇപ്പോൾ മണി ലോണ്ടറി എന്താണ്, ലെയറിങ് എന്താണ്, ഇന്റഗ്രേഷൻ എന്താണ്, പ്ലേസ്മെന്റ്, അങ്ങനെ 1-2 കാര്യങ്ങൾ. അപ്പൊ അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് ഇതൊക്കെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്യൂച്ചറിന് ഉപയോഗമാകും. അത് തന്നെയാണ് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് അക്കാഡമിയുടെ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്, to educate the accounts people with little more intense knowledge. Okay, so thank you for your time. Once again, on behalf of Accounts Academy. It was nice to have you here, and look forward to see with some other topic sometime soon. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you,
Bye.
miss. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.